Hello guys, and welcome to Ryde VIP the Rideshare channel. My name is Serge, and in today's video I want to tell you guys what I've been up to. And of course, I've been up to working for a Lyft, and I'm sure you already checked a few videos out. So what I'm doing this week is just working for Lyft, and I'm going to take the overall number of hours and income, and I'm going to see how much per hour am I making. And then I'm gonna compare it to last week of Uber and even the week before last, and we'll take the overall numbers and we'll see how much total income am I making. And then a little bit of news, I guess. Some of the things that I'm doing for this channel to hopefully improve things a little bit. Got myself a new camera. Not sure if this is going to be better, but this is the best from Samsung. This is a S23 phone. So I haven't used it yet, so I'm not sure what the sound's going to be like or picture quality. I think it's going to be really good. And also another thing that it's going to allow me to do with this extra phone is have 3 devices that are currently with me. I have an iPad, I got the Samsung, and I've got my iPhone over here. So by doing that, I can actually be online on Lyft, and I could be making a video updating you guys as to what's going on. And what I could be doing is I could be recording the screen, let's say of me doing Lyft using my iPhone while recording the video on a Samsung. Then it's gonna take a little bit of work for me to do that, but essentially I would stitch 2 video clips together, and I could have like an overlay. Let's say like over here it would be like my iPhone screen, and then any type of reactions that I would have, I could film those reactions, and then you'll be able to see kind of like what's going on. Also, that's for the video type of thing. Also, this will give me an advantage of having 2 phones on at the same time, Uber and Lyft, while being able to have 2 apps running at once. I've been asked by some of you guys, why don't you run 2 apps at the same time, 3 apps at the same time, like, or 4. Now I know of 2, Lyft and Uber. Now I know of some couple other ones that I'm not using yet. Let me know what else you're talking about. Like, what else besides Uber and Lyft are you guys using? Let me know, and perhaps I could incorporate that, make some videos, what's that going to be like, and that kind of thing. Here's the one that I know of. There's one that's called Co-op Ride. I haven't tried it yet. There's that, and there's also like a new one. What's the new one called? The new one's like, it's like something like Fair Ride or something. I can't remember, but I haven't done anything with it. So let me see. Let me just kind of get going over here. Let me see. Usually I have stuff downloaded, and then I could see which apps are we talking about. I might even have those apps right next to those. Nope, don't have it. But anyways, I'm gonna have to look into that as well. Per Rideshare. There's also this other one. I think it's only like for black type of service. I heard it's really hard to get on it. I think it's called BL Chauffeur. Haven't tried them yet. And also I think Black Lane. I think that's another one. I haven't tried those yet, but I'm looking forward to try other rideshare type of platforms to let you know what my experiences are. Perhaps there could be more money made with them. Also, hopefully with the cold out of the way, now we're into March, hopefully we're gonna have a little bit more offers. Perhaps more riders that wants to ride, therefore we're gonna have better rates. I think that would contribute to that fact. So also guys, this week obviously with me getting this phone might seem like I'm over there spending money. I got this phone for free from T-Mobile, and basically it's like a $799 phone for free. And I'm thinking, like, why not? I was gonna get one anyways. So when I added a new line, boom, new phone. So that's good. So also, I live kind of like in the country. So finally got myself unlimited, like 5G internet. Like finally, like at home, to where I have the Wi-Fi box. Now I need to set some other stuff up, but I needed the home internet. Obviously, all kids are, you know, they're watching the videos and stuff. And I had data plans on each device. So now I need to get the data plans off. That way I could be saving some money. And there's that. And by having a Wi-Fi connection, it allowed me to have my Wi-Fi camera set up. So now I have cameras all over my property. So I've been not working yesterday. I just been setting up the cameras and whatnot. So now I can see my property from my phone if I'm away. If I have a doorbell camera, and cameras all over the place, because I have an 1.5 acre property, and sometimes I'm gone and my wife is like, hey, somebody just showed up. I'm thinking, hey, who is that, you know? So sometimes some of my YouTube viewers end up showing up and I'm not even home. Freaks the hell out of my wife out, you know. So anyways, with that being said, the documents for the Range Rover are getting basically worked on. I haven't done any more work to the Range Rover, but all of the parts that I've ordered have came in, which is good. At this time, the Range Rover is not overheating. And as a little update, I called my brother up. He's got a professional automotive shop. He works on Lambos, Ferraris, Range Rovers, BMWs, Mercedes, Audis, Porsches. Did I say Bentleys, Maseratis, Rolls Royces, you know, stuff like that. Anything Italian, German, he works on it. And he's got all these special tools. So I called him up, let him know like what I was up to, because I didn't even let him know that I bought a Range Rover. I wanted to see if I could do some of the stuff myself. But he's a pro, and once I get all the paperwork and straighten out, get a tag on it, I'm gonna drive to my brother's place and I'm gonna do sort of like a compression test, a leak down test, and we're gonna test it out. We want to see if the head gasket will hold, or even if it's bad, because guys, it might not even be a head gasket issue with this Range Rover. Might not even be a head gasket, because it has taken 1.75 gallons of water. Little bit of it, like a little bit, maybe like less than a half a gallon, spilled out on the floor when I opened the cap. But as I was adding it, it was actually taking all the water. So there's a very good possibility that I had a huge air pockets inside of the heater core, and it was just, the water pump was like, there was like nothing for it to rotate. There was like no water there. So it was overheating due to that thing. So once it had enough water, plus the radiator got sealed up, which allowed, you know, water to go where it needs to. And also when I started up, shut it off, I think also what was creating sort of like pressure, and the water would get sucked in. I noticed every time I shut the vehicle off, it's sort of like it created pressure. The water, like it would just disappear somewhere. So now of course it's running fine, and I want to see if that's the case, because this particular engine, being that it's a 4.4 V8, normally does not have any issues when it comes to head gaskets failing. It's a Jaguar engine, and they just don't have that issue, which I'm pretty happy about. And calling my brother up, I thought he was going to tell me I got a piece of crap Range Rover. He says, no, those are actually pretty good. He says those are very good engines, and he says if you would have got the 4.2 one that's supercharged, that's what they use in Aston Martins, and that would have been pretty interesting. Another cool thing I found out, turns out that ZF transmission that's inside of the Range Rover is the same as my BMWs. So that is cool. I got exactly the same type of transmission. It does take special type of fluid. I mean, it's more kind of like expensive. So once I'll be servicing my BMW, I'll probably be servicing that at some point as well. It's a special procedure you got to do to it. But anyways, guys, in case you are interested to watch Range Rover videos, guys, I made a whole channel about Range Rovers, and I've been working hard to be posting some videos to that. But right now it's been sort of like a juggling act. I've been very busy creating YouTube channels, creating content, managing stuff at home. There was a lot of stuff that I had to take care of. I'm at the car wash now. Gotta get the car wash before work. So let's see. I want to see his guidance. Yep, looks like I'm good. Okay, fold my mirrors in, put it in neutral. But yeah, so I've been pretty busy, guys, and I've been meaning to do my taxes this week. I've been putting it off because I have other things I gotta do. There's just so much, you know, like there's stuff that just needs to be done. It's just like a whole you know, a lot of stuff. Also, I got a new iPad, which is a 13-inch, 12.9-inch. I got a data plan on that now. That's going in my Range Rover, and that's gonna be kind of cool, kind of interesting for me, because I could have two cars with iPads, with music and whatever set up, and auxiliary, YouTube, Netflix, anything, especially when I have my kids. But anyways, guys, if you want to get links to any of my automotive channels, there's one video that says Ryde VIP in big letters. It's got links to all the videos, to my other channels. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the links in the description below of this video as well. Feel free to check them out. Subscribe if you're interested about learning about how to do car service and whatnot. But anyways, guys, thank you so much. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.